I'm Felix Mohan, CEO of CISO Cybersecurity, a niche company focusing on cybersecurity issues facing both organizations and at the national level. And, I've had the privilege of attending the 5th CERC Symposium, Privacy and Security Symposium, and very clearly the 5th Symposium too follows in the traditions that have been set in the previous 4 of being highly informational, forward-looking, and useful to both participants and the people who are, who have been called to talk here. Right? I spoke on, a very important topic related to cybersecurity skills gap and how automation through cognitive security would bring in a bridging of that gap. Right? And this is particularly important because we're living in an insecure world with the advantage, towards the hackers. Right? As we speak today, there's hardly a single company that's not been breached. Right? Attacking organizations has become very easy. Detection of those attacks has become very difficult. Right? And today organizations are literally living in a state of compromise. Given all these things, an institution like IIITD and CERC particularly is doing yeoman service, right, in imparting knowledge both to its own students and also the outreach program in training people, teachers and students outside through this thing, and also the government agencies. Within the institution, some very good areas of focus has been undertaken, particularly in figuring out trusts in distributed networks, right, which is diminishing day by day. They're also focusing quite a lot on privacy issues, which is actually becoming a societal alarm today world over. Privacy, especially in relation to locations in complex systems. They're also doing a lot of work on figuring out the integrity of multimedia, images, which are used more and more often as evidentiary artifacts in legal areas. They're into creating better cybersecurity policies that can be used by organizations, and very importantly and very interestingly, they're doing a lot of work on creating security controls that can adapt to user behavior and the environment. The concept of adaptable security controls has always been there, but relating it to user behavior is a new one, and I wish them success in this area, which will actually bring in a lot of importance, especially in the era of IoT. Right? Overall, I would take this opportunity of once again thanking Professor PK, who's been in the forefront of bringing in and ushering so much of knowledge, awareness, and interest in this very critical area and domain of cybersecurity and privacy.